So you know what's crazy about creating content, or I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about, it's never been easier to create content, but yeah, they'll point to that. It's easy, but I don't think what they don't tell you is like, yeah, you could prep somebody how to make videos, or show people how to buy, what to buy, what's the right things you should buy, or give them a step-by-step tutorial on how they should start, tips on doing intros and then outros and all the things to help you, maybe help in your going viral or growth aspect of it. But what people never take into account is life. Like, life is happening. Life is happening as you're learning all that stuff. Life's still happening. It doesn't stop. In the midst of your learning, it's happening. If you stop learning, it's happening. You do videos, it's happening. You stop doing videos, it's happening. Life is constantly happening. And that's where it gets tough. I don't see enough videos talking about how tough it gets. Now, I'm going to press through. Just like a lot of people have pressed through. People have pressed through burnout. People have pressed through other kind of ways or whatever, where they got stagnant for some reason, or you got a creative block or for whatever reason. But life is going to get in the way. I would love to do a video, every day, or even once a week, which I tried to do. But life, you know what I mean? And when you gotta work, I do a ton of things. I'm a photographer. I drive Uber. I'm creating content now. I got things. I'm doing things, and it's hard to set aside time for the things you have to do and the things you love to do. I love to take pictures. I love photography. There's nothing I'd rather do than wake up every day to take pictures. Take pictures of things I like. Take pictures of landscapes, portraits, just taking pictures. Going out with my friends, just talking about cameras sometimes is fulfilling for me. But then life happens, right? Gotta go to work. Then you work so much from, hustling, and it's America. Stuff is going up in price, and the government is all over the place, and the presidency is in an uproar, right? And so you got to work harder, and then you got to work more because stuff is going up, and you're chasing bills and you're doing all these things. And then in the midst of that, you have to stop that to create content, and that's where it gets tough. And here's the thing: I don't mind people who create content on a full-time schedule, talking about how easy it is. But they have to get to that point where they're on a full-time schedule, where they can do it full-time, where they're getting paid and sponsorships and all these things. You have to get to that point to be able to talk that kind of talk. And that's where we're trying to get to. I know I got to get through these phases and these times to get to that point, but it gets hard. You know what I mean? It gets hard to try to get there. And I don't want to tell you guys lies, and I'm like I said, you've been following my journey. I'm really new to content creating and all these things, so I want to speak on this in the moment that I'm feeling it, in the moment that I'm learning about this stuff, and it's hard. I've been wanting to do a video for a while now, but I've been having a creative block, and then I've been working so much that when I do sit down, I get tired. I want to rest. I don't want to, get right back up, grab a camera, and go try to creatively make some crap. Because if you're not in that creative flow, the juices are flowing, you'll just be making anything. And I don't want to do it just to make the numbers, because that's not me being authentically me either. So that's the hard part. I just don't think people talk about that enough. And yeah, this video isn't about too much, just about that. We all would love to just hurry up and get to our 1,000 subscribers and our 4,000 watch views and be killing it with the numbers and sponsorships coming in and brand deals and all these things. But you got to go through something to get there. You have to. You know, I know there's tons of videos talking about go viral in 30 days and you can have 1,000 followers in a week, subscribers in a week. And all right, like, you know, there's probably a way you can do that. There's probably some programmed way where it's a guarantee you can do that. I don't think so, but whatever. You know, I think it works sometimes and it don't. You know, it's all about the content and what you do and the things you do, what gave you the edge and the little practices. And there's things you can do technically. And then if you do all those things, and it may work out, you know, it ain't a guarantee, because if it was, we literally all would be doing it. That's a fact. Because why would we ever work in the 9-to-5 workforce if we all can be guaranteed for content creating to take care of us every day on a dime like that, with just a few little buttons to click and a few methods to get to that spot? And hey, I'm not here to pee on nobody's parade. I'm in it. This is what I want to do. I want to create content. I want to be a photographer. I want to take care of my family. I want to travel the world. So I'm here and I'm in it. I'm locked in. I don't want you to think that I'm like, this is a Debbie Downer video about content creators. It's not. But I do want to tell you the truth, because there's so many videos not telling you the truth. There's so many videos not talking about how hard it is. There's so many videos that are not taking account that life gets in the way. That's just what it is. You know, one of my favorite subscribers, my man, OMG Adrian, he just got back onto YouTube. He does social, I think Instagram mostly, I think, and TikTok maybe. And he does YouTube. Now he's back on YouTube doing videos daily, every day, new video. And he can afford to do that because his content creating pays for him to do that, right? He's creative outside of it. I'm not saying that he has no other hustles and other things going, but I'm saying, like, if you follow that, you have to understand that he's afforded himself the chance to do that, to be able to do that. He worked very hard at social media, building a follower, building these brands, and building that community that he can set himself up to be paid through social media monthly, and it take care of him and his family. So you can't go to YouTube and just start busting out videos every day. You know what I mean? I use that to inspire me. I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying that there's a process to get to that. So all in all, man, just keep going. This is a video of me talking to you, but I'm telling myself to keep going. This ain't burnout. I don't have burnout. This is me trying to find a way to get in between the gaps, right? The gaps of like work and life and family and rest. That's what this is. You know, I want to do this every day. So I need to work hard to get to a point where I can do this every day. And I also want to use these videos as like, you know, markers in my life to document, you know, these times where I was, you know, struggling or like stressed or like trying to figure it out or like making mistakes. That's what I'm doing now. That's when I post videos, I'm showing all my flaws and my mistakes, and I'm not that good at video, but you see I'm trying to do little editing tricks. I'm learning, right? I use CapCut. I haven't upgraded to like maybe better programs yet, because I'm still learning. And you'll see my little mistakes here and there, and volume changes or color not maybe as good as it can be. So, because I'm doing it alone, you know, but I'm having fun doing that part. Don't get me wrong. I love learning all that stuff, but I want to show it in real time to show you, if you are on this level, we're in it together. Don't get this ain't a discouraging message. This is just a real life message. It's hard because sometimes I sit up and I'll be like, man, I haven't done a video in a week. You know, I do shorts all the time because you just pick up your phone and you can do a short so fast. You can do that on the go and whatever. But when it comes to sitting down, talking to my peoples or talking to community or talking about something with like cameras or life or photography, then sometimes it takes time. You got to be creative, and I got to write it down and script that out and make sure I can provide you something where it looks like I actually care about the stuff I'm putting out. Oh, that's another thing too. I don't have one particular niche, you know. I love a bunch of things. I love photography. I love traveling. I love my family, my friends. I love to laugh and hang out, and I want to show it all. So I don't have any specific niche. So it's going to take me maybe a little longer for something to get going, since I like so many things. Because you may not subscribe to my channel to just see that one thing, but I do a lot of things. You know, I just start researching watches. Right, I'm falling in love with like watches, and I want to buy watches and be a collector maybe. And I'm learning about find my entry into watches, and then high end and luxury. And so I may show watches one day, or have a whole episode about my love for watches. You know what I mean? I'm learning. I'm doing research about it. So this channel is going to be many things, and I'm excited. I'm tired, but I am excited. And I'm ready to see where I can take this. And I'm excited to see how it's received. You know? So, yeah. That's the truth, man. If you're feeling like me, it's all good. Hang in there. Leave a comment. Leave a comment under the video. Let me know, man. If you feel like me, yo, salute. Cause we in it. We got to keep going. We cannot give up, because everybody felt like this at one point. All your favorites, all your best, all your biggest, they all felt like this at one point. Trust me. So we got to keep going, keep pushing forward, keep getting dope, get better, and it'll figure itself out. You know what I mean? The key is just don't give up. I know it's cliche, but don't give up, man. Straight up. Peace.